It's the one and only, guys. They love you so much.
I'm
we
so
love
hyped
you
right now.
Are you hyped?
Yes, like I walked through those doors and it was like this love bomb.
Yeah!
Like, wave of like,
I hope you
thank
can
you.
tell how much we love you. You know what I mean?
it feels, I feel it. Thank you so much. God. Thank you.
I hope so. I hope so. Listen, we are super excited that you decided to release your first album in 7 years.
Oh, me too.
What made you feel like the time was right now? Do you see this? Oh my goodness, what made you realize the time was now?
You know what? You could plant a seed and wait for it to grow, but it doesn't mean it's going to. So I just wait for God's timing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
okay, Gwen.
yeah.
Wow. And
I feel like all those songs just came right down. I'm like, I'm waiting. Oh, is there gonna be any more?
Yes.
And then these ones plopped down.
with creativity, it takes time for it to hit you, but when you know it's right, right?
I feel like too, yeah, like, I mean, I never wanted to like go back and sort of try to compete with myself or, you know, try to repeat myself or, you know what I mean, copy my old self or whatever. So it was kind of like trying to find the right space to find the right people to work with to figure out who am I right now? Like what I want to make something that's real. Like at this point, it's really just an art project. It's like I have nothing really to prove except for know that songwriting is like my identity. So it's like when I don't do it, I just feel like I need to do that. Like even if no one listens, I got to do that. Like it's a healing like thing, you know what I'm saying?
I totally understand. That's your artistry peeking through, you know what I mean?
It's my gift God gave me. Like I have to do it.
Yes.
You know?
Gwen is speaking today. I love it. And then you also have a song about your husband, Blake. Like, right? That's my buddy right there. Oh my goodness. I'm curious to know, how much have you guys learned from each other musically?
Well, I've learned so much from him. I mean, he is literally so gifted when it comes to just hearing music. And I guess, I don't know if it's just because he's like a jukebox of music. Like when I met him, we would do like country music. I didn't really listen to country ever. But like I didn't even know that Blake Shelton existed on the planet when I met him. But we'd do this thing with my brother and my family. We would play like just the very tip of a song, and like he would know the name, the year, the
wow, no matter the
he's
genre.
that guy. Yeah, he knows he knows hits. And I think after being on The Voice for what was it, like 400 seasons or something?
Yes.
It's like I think you get to know songs. So I always rely on him. We always play each other our music, and he can hear. He hears in a different way. He hears different than I do in the studio, and. But I wrote this song to him. It's a song called Purple Irises, and he kept being like, don't put that out yet, like save that one. And I was like, this is getting fishy. Like, do you want to be on this song? Like, I didn't dare say it because everybody wants him on their songs, but I was like, I feel like getting this feeling that you might want, I'll rewrite it. If you want to be on it, I'll rewrite the whole thing, like make it a duet. And so I ended up rewriting it. He came in and we did a duet out of it, and it's called Purple.
Oh my God. Ooh, child. And y'all have a lot of great things going on. You have your 3rd year wedding anniversary. Congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
That is so beautiful.
The pictures are so cute you're putting on there.
Girl, they gotta be right for you. Look at that. I mean, but y'all are fierce. You can't take a bad photo.
We had so much. That was at somebody else's wedding, actually, that night. I was at a wedding, but anyways, long story short.
We want to know, what's something that he does that reminds you of why you fell in love with him?
The thing about Blake is that you'll never get through a day without laughing. You know what I mean? Which is, it doesn't even matter like what's going on. The guy has so much patience and so much kindness in his heart. It is like, it just makes you happier every single day. So that's pretty much, I mean, laughter.
That's more than enough.
We're chasing it, aren't we?
That's
We're all
more than
chasing
enough.
it. That's more than enough.
More than enough. And you have 3 sons, and they're all turning, I love this, they're all turning into musicians. Are you surprised by that?
All in the muffins. I'm just happy, like, as you know, as a songwriter, a singer, music, as we all know, we love music. Music is the thing that brings us together. It's that it's that spiritual thing, like love, hope, faith. Like you can't see it, you know what I'm saying? You can't see music, but it brings us all together. And so for them to be able to find that in themselves, like especially when you're a teenager and you're trying to find your identity, and watching them like
come into their
own, like come down the stairs and be like, how are you playing that? Like, I don't even believe you know how to play guitar now. When? Like, how did you learn it?
I get it from you guys.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And your son Zuma is turning 16. And who's teaching him how to drive?
Wait, your son's 15, right?
Yes, my son is 15, and he's also into music. I was thinking that as you were saying that, to see him come into his own of his musicianship.
Yeah.
But to me, it teaches us just how much the music is in us for it to come through our children in the way that it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love seeing, and it helps us to be able to connect to them. You know what I mean?
It's so cool. Like I literally was listening to a Zach Top song, which is a younger country artist that Zuma turned me on to. Like, I think I listened to it like 400 times today, and I'm like, who am I? Like, why am I listening to this? This is so weird. But yeah, we learn from each other, and it's pretty magical to watch. But he's turning 16, and you know, he has been driving on the ranch, because Blake, when they were kids, bought these little cars on the ranch, and so the kids kind of know how to drive. And it's completely different than driving, obviously, with a license in LA. But he was like, he's not like racing to get his license. I'm sorry, I'm talking about him on TV. Okay, but it is funny that at the ranch there was an old truck that was Blake's dad's, and his dad's passed, but it's just been sitting there, no dashboard. I mean, literally rusted apart. He's been begging for that truck for like years. He's like, please, I want that truck. He ended up getting the truck last year. Blake gave it to him, put a dashboard in. He called the truck Dorothy, which is Blake's mom's name. It's like, aww. This season of The Voice is insane. We got Snoop Dogg. Right?
Yes.
We got Michael Bublé.
Yes.
And we got Reba and me. And it's so funny because Snoop has like all these names for us, like Reba McEntire, because everybody chooses Reba. And then Snoop named Michael Bublé Michael Bublé. He's a liar. He is a liar. And we're just having so much fun together. It's like every time before we go on, we all have our little prayer circle, and everybody's just energy is so in it. Snoop's crying. Like, he's crying when people have to go home. He's such an amazing person.
Yes, he is.
This is a guy that leads his entire life with love. Like, love is here, and he's just like following it and showing. It's so cool. He's such a good guy. Everybody, Michael and me, we have to be separated because we're talking too much all the time. They're like, guys, get to set. We're like, no, but we're talking. And we just have so much fun. And Reba's just, now we're starting to become besties because now it's 2 seasons in. So she's just amazing.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like the right mesh up. I think we all love your fashion.
My fashion?
Oh my God, it is so good. Now, I hear you give sweatsuits to your contestants that come to your team. Does that help you get contestants on your team?
Yeah, well, I mean, we always like to, I don't know when that started. Did you guys do that when you were on the show? Did you give out, like, nails or something?
No, I didn't give out nails. What did I give out? I forgot what I gave out, but I
mean, Reba was giving out chicken nuggets or something.
No, she didn't.
I don't know what she, yeah.
She gave out chicken nuggets?
No, she was giving out tater tots at one point.
Oh my goodness. So do you gain like contestants by giving them your sweatsuits?
I think we all just, like, it just started, you know, everyone to just try to pitch themselves a little bit more. So I started doing the sweatshirts, and I love designing them. It's so fun. But I don't know if it really got me to win anybody, but I have to say that I'm slaying this season, so.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I actually do have an amazing team. And I mean, The Voice is just so much fun. Like, we get on that set, and it's just everyone there wants to be there, and then the contestants have these big dreams, and they're so talented, and you know what it feels like. You've already lived their dreams, so you get to like watch them like grow right before your eyes and have a little tiny part of that, like by trying to help them, and it's just a fun show. I love it so much.
And we love you so much. Thank you. Listen, to the point, we want to add to your funness over there at The Voice. So I got you a customized sweatsuit just for you, for my Gwen. Let me show you, honey, for you to take with you.
That is so amazing.
Did I do okay? Do you see it? And it's all your keepsakes.
Oh my God.
You know I love pictures. You see the ponytail? This is, I'm paying homage to my Gwen. Do you love it?
You guys can't even see. This is all pictures of me and Blake making out.
It's photos you and your family.
And it has some some of my kids.
And your kids.
Oh my
and your
God.
bedazzlement.
Gwen, did you know Blake sent me and my son a goat? Did you help him pick it out?
I did not pick it out, but I did know about it, and we would watch all the videos that you would be sending us of your son, like in the kitchen with the goat, like it was just part of the family and not a goat, but just an animal living in your home. So it was very cool.
That's the most.
You're right about that.
That's the most Blake thing that anyone he could ever do.
It is. And he told me, he said, you more hillbilly than me. You got the goat sitting at the table. I do. I love my animals. They like sitting at the table.
That's so funny.
That's a
cute.
Jennifer thing to do. But tell us about the new season of The Voice.
What should we say? I mean,
It's really fun, first of all.
It's been really, really fun, and it's been, I mean, this is gonna sound kind of redundant, but the talent, this season, but for really, for real, we just did knockouts, right? And it was, there were tears, there was it was so good. There were so many good people that you start to be humbled yourself. Oh my God, I have a concert on Saturday. I better get my, I'm not, these people are so amazing. You're just, it's mind blowing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What is it like having Reba as a coach? What is she like?
That's been so good. Once you get your head around the fact that it's Reba
Right?
McEntire, the queen of country, his Blake's seat became vacant, and then the Queen of Country stepped into it, which is not a bad one.
Right?
And then once you get your head around that,
Yes.
she's just the nicest person of all time, isn't she? She's so modest and humble and lovely. And then she starts to sing.
Did you sing with her yet?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we just got
We
to,
just did.
actually.
In the coach's performance, we recorded it.
It feels surreal when you look over and you see her there because she's just such an icon, and it's
Right.
that's her. I'm next to her, and that voice is coming out, and we're doing this. It was just pretty a surreal moment, more than beyond a bucket list, because it's you just never would think that would happen in your life. It was really cool.
That is awesome. Because she came on the show, and I was sitting here just like that.
Yeah, right?
I've seen that clip,
Lord,
actually.
that's Reba.
I've seen that.
Look, there we go right there. I was trying to keep my composure, y'all.
What I love about it is how present she always is and just so full of love.
Yeah.
She just makes you feel welcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's funny because she's actually from Oklahoma, which is now I'm a transplant because I married Blake. And it's just kind of interesting because she's like an Okie. And we went on a little road trip in Oklahoma just recently with the boys. And we rolled up to some Dairy Queen and, can we get an ice cream? And they're like, oh my God, it's Blake Shelton. And then it's and Blake's doing this whole thing, get our blizzards or whatever. And then she's like, you should go over and see Reba's place. It's right around the corner. And then we went into some thrift store, and we went into this thrift store, and there's a framed picture of Reba and their sign. And I was like, oh my God, there she is again. Then we went to some other Italian restaurant, and there was a framed picture of her all in one day. It was
everywhere.
it was everywhere.
Was she the queen of country?
She's the
Yeah,
queen
that's
of, she's
right?
the queen of Oklahoma as well.
In Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Gwen, I have to ask you. I want to know.
What?
How did you get your start? And then, do you style yourself, or you got a stylist? Because you'll be dressed.
You're so sweet.
Every time I see you.
Well, I love getting dressed up. I mean, part of the reason I've done The Voice is so I can do glam. But I was in a band with my brother for 9 years. Yeah.
Wow. So your brother was in this band, and you started at 16, right?
16, yeah.
My brother is not in that picture, by the way, FYI, because we were in the band for 9 years, and then as soon as the first record, The Tragic Kingdom, came out, he basically was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice!
Fans everywhere.
Didn't like that one.
I didn't, he didn't want to do all the traveling and all that, so he went on to be an animator for The Simpsons and did all this stuff. He's an artist.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's how we started. And, it took 9 years. We didn't ever think we were just doing it for procrastination from going to school and having a job. We just did it for fun. I'd be like, Dad, can I have $5? I'm going to go rent a mic at the studio and try to practice. He'd be like, oh, $5, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's the good old days. I mean, sometimes I always say which one was better, the first 9 years or after you get famous, because it was so great. Like there was, Del Taco and finding like dimes at the bottom of the car to like try to get something to eat after rehearsals. And it was the good old days,
And they're still great days.
Yes.
And, right? Because you blessed us all.